this is Brucie-Magik. Sorry if I don't sound 100% great on this video. Got a bit of a cold and a bit of an illness going on at the moment, so I do apologise for the sound. Today we'll be reviewing the Caledonia Works 2600 class, obviously designed by William Dean for the Great Western Railway. The prototype for this class was built in 1900. The main batches were built until 1907, and the last example was withdrawn in 1949. 5 of these locomotives survived the mass cull of 1936 of the class due to being put in reserves. Well, they survived anyway, but they ended up in war reserves. 5 of them in total. Those 5 then continued on into the early days of nationalisation and then were withdrawn. All members of the class were scrapped at Swindon, I believe, as well. These were designed to be the goods equivalent of the Atbarra and Bulldog classes. These were later succeeded, the 2600s were later succeeded by heavier 280 types. They were called Aberdares because of their main duties being coal runs between Aberdare in South Wales to Swindon. Okay, 5 liveries come with this locomotive. The first one is this lovely Indian red livery, which was the original sort of livery, the first lot between 1901 and 1921ish, I think. I could be mistaken, but still very beautiful livery. Lining is crisp and on point throughout all of these skins. Second one is the Great Western lettering. This was the second livery they carried. Obviously lining again on point, this time with black frames, which are lined on the tender. And things start getting a little bit interesting with the liveries because the next 2 look very similar. And this is the GWR shirt button livery, which is very similar, but it's green with the black running frame and running plate, green tender, and it's got a shirt button on the back, I believe. And this is just plain old GWR lettering. This is the late 20s, early 30s livery, I believe. I've put the wrong ones down, entirely possible. Again, very similar to the last one. And lastly, we've got wartime black, because this was the last livery that they ever carried. Maybe you've got a BR embellishment on the tender during nationalisation. Okay, so this comes with workable lamp codes on front and rear. Pressing control and shift control 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time you press the same button, it'll bring up the lamp first, then a white aspect, then a red aspect. I like this very much as it means you can self-customise the lamp code instead of it being hard-coded into the H button, which sometimes is very tedious to scroll all the way through when you know what particular lamp code you want to use. And now a quick look around the cab. The cab is quite advanced. There's a lot of features in terms of you're able to move most of your critical equipment around: your throttle, your reverser, your brakes, injectors, dampers, blowers, etc. Nice little details such as this caution plaque on the side of the cab on the inside. You can see the ATC bell on the right hand side of your picture, and a quick look at the firebox glow, because that is a thing of simple beauty. Okay, we're going to take the loco for a spin now. We'll first start off with some of the sounds. That was a long and short whistle. That's a couple of assortments of whistles on the Control B button. And that was a special whistle when you press and hold tab to whistle the signalman. That's one long and two short blasts, or one crow and two shorts if you want to be specific. All the sounds are done by Steam Sound Supreme, as usual for the Caledonia Works content. The model performs very well and the sounds are very well in keeping with the Locomotive. Sounds very authentic. Obviously there's no real class 2600 to record unless we had a time machine, and our name was Doctor Who. Loco gets a good turn of speed up if you drive it correctly. Instructions on how to drive this Loco are in manual, which is what I discovered after recording this clip, as per usual. In mind, we are driving on the GWR era route available on Steam Sound Supreme. All content for train simulators that I've used in the making of this video will be displayed, links to it in the description area on the YouTube video. Physics on this Loco are very, very good. It seems to take on quite well. It hauls itself around quite well, actually. And whilst I'm not 100% sure about how good these freeware wagons that came with this route are, I have to admit, this Loco's handling them quite well, considering. I'm using a very early livery for the time period of the route and the rolling stock I'm using. But you have to admit the Indian red frames are absolutely beautiful. Locomotive also is fitted with Locomotion 1.3 scripting for its performance and features. Loco does have performance mode attached to it, which is controllable via Shift P, as per usual for Caledonia Works products. However, I don't seem to use performance mode because depending on the route, my computer can utilise all these effects quite well. Also of worthy praise this time round is the small file size of the download for what's included. It's one model, 5 liveries with all those features, and Caledonia Works have publicised it, and it's only around about, I think it's around about 270 megabytes, which these days for a package to be downloaded is actually quite small, but it's very good. It's useful size as well. It means you can easily store it on your hard drive to await installation, or if you like me, have an archive of what you've bought and purchased as third party. It's just worth it for that. You can keep it in a folder out of the way on a hard drive. I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to let all you guys enjoy this driving up this bank. Okay folks, now you've seen the loco being driven. Sorry I haven't really spoken much, but like I said, I haven't really present, so I've just done what I can. So in summary, overall, I'm very pleased with this loco. £14.99 gets you the 5 locos in the 5 locos, gets you the loco in 5 livery variants. Again, seems good value for money for what you get. I will admit there is not a pack of rolling stock attached to this one anyway, it doesn't come with it. Also a good sound example there with the ATC working, which Fox triggered for some bizarre reason. That's train sim for you. The interesting thing is the loco is a bit of a gap that we've needed for a while in a way. We don't have much in the way of 260s from the Great West, not that there were many of them anyway. Obviously we've got 4300 and we've had that for a while, but this is just a nice addition. It's nice to see that we're going slightly early with the designs more often now in train sim, trying to help recreate an era that is very rapidly dying out from living memory. I don't think there's many people left, if any at all, that will have been around at the same time these engines were first built, who remember them fondly or anything like that, so which is a great shame. However, this is one of many products that Caledonia Works is going to be publishing this year. I do hope to review more, and this one was worth every penny yet again. I do believe that the bar and the standard has been held up by Chris Wilson and his team, for which they should take great pride for doing. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching this video today. I appreciate there's been a lack of content for a fair while, but as you can understand, life tends to get in the way of a lot of different things. And as we pull in and finish off for the day, I'd just like to wish you a very happy and good day, wherever you are on the planet, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are, whenever you watch this video. This was GC Railfan. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.